Hello, everybody. Katrina here. Nobody talks about this part of making money. So let's talk about it. Where am I? Happy Thursday, everyone. If this is the first time you're seeing me, say hello. Look at this view. This is my kind of office for this few hours. Hang on. My sunglasses. There you go. For those of you seeing me for the first time, I'm Katrina. I'm your mom of three, based here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. If you're familiar with the CN Tower, that's CN Tower there over there. The skyline, that's Toronto, downtown Toronto skyline. And I've been working online for almost 6 years now. And what do I do? I love what I do. I help immigrant career moms move beyond the 9 to 5. And my mind is feeling a little cluttered for the past few days. So many things to do in terms of really more on organizing stuff in my mind, personal development, things like that, to dos, errands. So I just wanted to clear my mind. So many tabs open. If you're a mom, I know you can feel that too. Kids' activities, summer activities coming up, um, how to scale my team, how to help them better, and how to grow my mindset. So many things. So I just wanted to clear my mind, and I was chatting with another coach in the business the other day. And because I messaged her that she just kept on popping in my mind because I was taking this course, not really course, but this training on. I saw a video on YouTube, Working with the Law by Bob Proctor and another a mentor, and I kept on remembering her, her talking about manifestation and really working on your inner self first before anything shows up. So I messaged her, and then we were chatting yesterday, and she sent me this TikTok video of a manifestation coach on TikTok. And oh my gosh, I've been binge watching her. Like my all the way here, my walk. I walk here like one way, 1 hour. So I chose to like really take the long route so I can listen to a podcast. And I really don't have any plans of going live here because I just want to take in this moment, really soak it in, be quiet in my mind. But I really felt the need to get on here, share this with you. I know a lot of you will find value in this, especially if you're feeling self-doubt with anything that you're doing, especially if you're here in the business or in your career, or being a mom, or taking new challenges in whatever field you're working at. I thought of this might, help you, especially when it comes to making money. Just say hello, by the way, if you're here. Hang on. I know this glove is supposed to work even if I'm wearing it. So let's see. But just take it off. Just so it's easier. Yeah, let me know, guys, where you're tuning in from, so we know how global we are. Okay. So a lot of people, especially when in the age of digital space, online marketing, digital marketing, online businesses, where I am in right now, you'll see a lot of people talking about strategies, systems, offers. Of course, we all have that as well in our community. That's why there are thousands of people making it work, because we have a proven system that is being used by more than 70,000 people in our community, and that's why we also have over 240,000 already, like new um, global members in our Facebook group, and different people in different stages of their businesses. Some are just coming in, and so that's already proven. But uh, one of the most common questions that I also get is like, Katrina, are all the members in your Facebook community successful in this? Are they all doing the business? The answer is no. No, because some of them, as I've mentioned, we are in different stages of our business. Some have just joined and they just watched the webinar and they're still weighing their options. They're fence sitters. Some of them have been fence sitters for like 9 years already, 8 years since we have founded our community. Some have been fence sitters for like a few months, a few weeks, and that's totally fine because I was once a fence sitter in a sense, like about um, what about a month. Fence sitter in a way because I was I was about to give birth, so I just told myself I'll just give birth. So that was like my 1 month fence sitting, but that's it. And that's normal because this is a new territory. It's a new game. It's something that we don't normally do, especially if you're in the corporate world. We've been brainwashed that that is the way to go, that is the only path to success, that we should be doing that to feel successful, things like that. And so not everyone there is doing the business, and out of the people who are doing the business, not all of them are getting the success that they want. Of course, success means different to everybody, but I would like to borrow what the explanation or the meaning of success by Bob Proctor. She also learned this from other mentors. Like success is you going to the progression of if you're going to the progression. Sorry, I'm losing my thought. It's a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. I like that. Success is the realization of a worthy ideal. If you're going, if you're for you, if your worthy ideal is a certain amount of money or property or relationships, then if you're going there, even if you haven't arrived or if you have yet to achieve that, but if you're going that route, then you're already successful. Okay, and you might ask, like, why is not, if you have the same access to the systems, the training, the community, the platform, why is not everyone successful in whatever, Katrina, you are, inviting people to check and join or do as well, like you do? Why? Because for the past 6 years that I've been here, the the only differentiating factor with people who are succeeding in our business or in any careers, I would say, in anything that you do, well, specifically because I'm here, so I can really talk about it, is the mindset. I always say 80-20. It could be 90-10. 90% mindset, 10% is a strategy. I can talk all day about how to post, how to have like a nice lighting, how to do go lives like this, what platform I use. I use that, StreamYard. Guys, I hope you're hearing me okay. I know I'm outdoors. I'm trying my best to speak clearly and a little louder than usual. And I can talk about systems. Excuse me, how we have funnel builders. I don't need to think about like building my own funnel. We have our funnel builders. Oh, I think it's actually, is that a drone? Or a little airplane. Oh, look, there's a little airplane there. There you go. And of course, those are important parts of having an online business, right? To be able to reach other people. But you wouldn't, those things like the strategies, the platform, the mentorship, the coaching, those are those will not be as useful. You won't be able to use them properly if you don't have a bulletproof mindset. If you always question yourself, that if you always have, whether you're worthy or not, if your self-image, if your self-worth is like, I don't think I deserve this. So if you subconsciously think that you are not worthy of the abundance that you truly deserve, then you're subconsciously repelling the exact things that you would want to attract into your life. Like if you don't have faith, if nothing's gonna work. You have to start there. And I know at the beginning it's hard. It feels like um, a challenge to really believe in something that you haven't experienced yourself. Well, that's the bottom part. That's the bottom line of it. Anything that you see in your life right now, it's actually just a mirror. It's a mirror of what's going on inside of you. So if you want to change whatever you see outside, like your bank account, where you are living right now, you have to do the inner side, as John Asaraf said. It's really the inner exercise, your mindset. And how do you do that? Like, do I feel confident all the time? Do I feel motivated, inspired every single second of my life? No, but I work hard on it. How do I do that? I, I, I become like I soak myself like a tea bag, you know, tea bag in a water of self development, like faith, prayers, uh, podcasts, books, the apps like meditation apps. There's so many resources right now, audibles. In our community we have weekly masterminds, zooms, learning from other mentors and coaches, YouTube. It's like a wealth of information, podcasts, audibles, Kindle, like physical books. There's just so many resources out there right now. That's how I teach myself, to how I build my mindset to be bulletproof. And I was telling one of my coaches as well last night that, you know what, I realize I've been I know there's some, like, for some people it's like like faith in God, manifestation. It's like opposing, and I deep inside me I believe it's like in the one realm as well. Like there's God within us, each one of us, and he gave us that power to really have all these abundance because he loves us so much, like that faith. And then so I was talking to another coach last night that I was chatting with her. I realized, like, you know what, I think I've been manifesting things since I was in elementary. I just didn't know it was like it's manifestation. That I didn't know it's like mindset work. I didn't even know where it came from. But there was this time I would remember that even if I don't feel ready yet, like for example, there's a periodical exam, like a huge exam coming up, and I haven't even reviewed my lessons yet. But I know deep inside me, when that exam period comes, I know for a fact that I will ace that exam. Like I would get perfect scores. I don't know where the confidence is coming from, but it happens. And I saw myself acing that exam way before it happened. And that's also in real life, like, the things that I have right now, it's like kind of surreal. I'm here, it's a Thursday afternoon, early afternoon. I'm here like since around before 1. I started walking like noon after doing some household chores and stuff, and I'm here, just it's so surreal. I'm just trying to soak this all in, that this is my reality. Like 5 6 years ago, I was working in one of near those buildings over there that you're seeing, that's downtown Toronto skyline. I used to work in one of those buildings, like grinding myself, like sometimes questioning, like, is it a good decision for us to move here to Canada? I felt like I'm somehow overqualified with the work that I was doing, but I'm keeping at it because I know it's just a season. I know it's just a phase, and I'm keeping the faith. And I was talking to God, like, you know what, God, I was working at one of the law firms there, and I was saying this prayer, like, I was filing files like in a huge filing cabinet as a junior filing clerk, literally filing documents for lawyers. And I was talking to God, like, God, in one of my prayers, I said, I know this is just a phase. I'm gonna do my best in this work. Even I know I'm overqualified to do just filing this. I know there's no little work in him for him. And I told myself that you are my boss. Lord, you are my boss. I'm doing my best every single day, even if no one's looking. I'm going to do my best. And with that mindset, I ended up before leaving that company, I ended up being the legal legal secretary of one of the partners. When you say partners, like one of the owners of the law firm. Like, hey, I didn't have any experience with it. I didn't even take any law degree, any courses. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like and it's an inner work, and I think I truly believe they saw the potential. Like, Katrina, she's doing diligent work, even if it's like, you know, filing cabinets. She's very organized. She had a system, things like that. But the point is, well, maybe you're feeling stuck. Wherever you are right now, you feel like you're in the rock bottom, or maybe you're also in the business and you felt like, oh, Katrina, I'm doing this, I'm posting regularly, or I'm doing the training an hour, at least an hour or two every day in my free time. I'm working on it. Look at that. I'm here in the running track. I'm doing this. I'm attending Zooms. I'm attending masterminds. I'm oops, I think it's a little muddy here. I'm attending masterminds. I'm running an ad. I'm investing in my ads, but it feels like I'm still far away from my goals or my milestones that I'm trying to really reach. And I've been here for a few months. Some of you have been here for at least 6 months to a year, but you still feel like you're far away from the milestones that you're trying to achieve. And I know how frustrating that can feel, because I also feel that sometimes I'm trying to I'm have that goal, and I really expecting to hit it. At this time I have my timeline and my goal, but sometimes God is a different timeline. And then I realized, why am I not like, I would really sit back and reflect, and I will ask myself, what's going on? Like, Katrina, hey, this is not the way it's supposed to be. Like, what's going on? I felt like I'm a headless chicken running. And then I would discover that I'm coming from a scarcity mindset at that moment, like, pockets of that moment, that it's me trying to get. Like, how can I get? Or I'm being too focused on the how. How can I achieve this? What's my next goal? What's my next strategy? What's my next posting strategy? Or what's this next? Those are good things, there's nothing wrong with those. And our training provide that. But since I have this energy of just getting, instead of like, just sometimes you did everything and you just need to let go and come from that abundance mindset, that there's so much for everybody to share. And then also sometimes I also catch myself kind of feeling like comparing myself to others, like, oh my gosh, this person's also already reaching this milestone, and I'm still here. This one, especially at the beginning, I was like, we started at the same time, and this person already has her this account going on, this account, she's already posting, she's feeling confident already. Why am I, we can get caught up in those. But if you become laser focused, you have your blinders on, you focus on the things that really matter, especially working on your mindset, everything else just, like, would follow. And sometimes it's hard to really grasp that, because we're living in a, we think whatever we see with our bare eyes, that's all about it. But the most important things are the things that you cannot see, like your faith, your belief, your the inner game, the vibration, that you attract those. Your vibe literally attracts your own tribe. Sometimes that's why if there are little nasty things, people commenting scam, what are you doing? I used to like really make a big deal out of that, but now it's like, it's just a reflection of what who they are or what they're thinking at that moment. It's not me, it's them. So I don't waste my energy there. Just spend it with them. Um, because now I have built this bulletproof mindset. Like, hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm not just helping my own family. I'm helping others do the same. And if you have built that, and you stop questioning your self worth, everything will just open. Like, the floodgates of abundance will open up for you. And also, working online, I know it's very tempting first thing in the morning to open your phone, like scroll on social media. So now I'm still always a work in progress with that. But the past couple of days, I've been like, the moment I open my eyes, I'm still in like sleep mode, like theta, beta, alpha, beta, theta. It's like sleepy mode. I'm still waking myself up. I would put on my meditation, my prayer, and today is a good morning. Today is a good morning. There I have my YouTube um, videos. I have my Abide app, my prayer and meditation, and this affirmation. Because one of the most powerful voices that is important for you to listen to, do you know who? Apart from God, is yourself, your own voice. The things that you tell to yourself, affirmation. And sometimes it's really hard to grasp, but just imagine listening to your favorite radio show. Oh, radio show? Yeah, radio show. Um, in the Philippines, when I was younger, whatever, 101.9, for example, you want to tune into 98.6, for example. If you're on 98.4 and you're still not there, you will hear a lot of static, right? But just a few crank on the, what do you call this, on the button, and you'll hear it loud and clear. We accept that concept on radio stations, like tuning into a radio, or just grab your phone, dial someone's number, and if this person is, you're here in Canada, you're calling your mom, your dad, your sister, your relative in the Philippines, even if there's like 12-hour difference right now, as soon as you dial that, they will hear the ring, and you will hear their voice once they answer. We don't question that, but we don't see the line or the signal from here to Canada to the Philippines. But we don't question the Wi-Fi, the internet. Me talking to you guys right now, I'm here in the middle of a park, a huge park, a running field here in Toronto, and maybe you're watching me from also here in Toronto, or from the US or other parts of the world in the UK and Australia. Some of you will be watching this on a replay. You're not questioning how you're able to see me or watch me or watch any other TikTok or Facebook or Instagram or YouTube video. And there's this unseen power of Wi-Fi, electricity. But when it comes to our mind, we question it. Like, maybe that's not true. Like, maybe that's not possible. Whatever you feed your mind, that's gonna be your reality. I don't talk about this as much. I'm just realizing right now, because I often talk about, like, how to have this good lighting, how to have this good background when you film your ad, how to develop confidence when you're talking, or how to enunciate better, what like facial or mouth exercise you can do, things like this. There's strategies. I often talk about that. But I think what I'm missing when sharing sometimes to my team as well is that, like, for example, my Paris ad, I know, it's a beautiful background already. Like Eiffel Tower behind me, I know for a fact, even before going to Paris, even before flying there, I know I will have a winning ad already. So the background, the aesthetics, the strategies there are just bonuses. But even before I step, even before I fly into Paris even before I started that leg of the trip. I know I already have a winning ad. I already saw myself even before coming there. I even put that background in my mind movies, like a video of my vision board, without me realizing that's the exact alley that I'll be going to. I didn't even know that year that I'll be going to, like December 2023. It's crazy. And I sometimes, yeah, forget to mention that part of my ads. That's why I know whenever I launch an ad, it's going to be winning, because deep inside me, I already saw myself. I already saw that ad becoming a winning ad. I already saw that ad attracting this um, powerful immigrant moms, career moms as well, who are wanting to have time, money, freedom, flexibility in their lives, earning more while making more time for their families. I already see that. I already saw that in my mind before I launch it. I already prayed and I know it's granted already. I forget to say that, but now I'm saying it, and I think I will say that even more, that it's not just when you put an ad out there, or if you put a winning ad or a post out there, it's not just the posting per se, but really the mindset behind it. What are you trying to achieve in those? Is it just showing off? Am I just here to show off that, oh my gosh, Katrina is here, it's a Thursday mid morning, she's having the time of her life? Yes, a part of it, but also to inspire you guys that my goal here, this is not the life that I had like 6 years ago. I was grinding like a lot of you is going through right now. I'm no exception. I'm not that special, you guys. I'm just really, ask yourself, what do you really want? And every single day, do something that will move the needle, support that. And I was also like, when I was listening to the talk earlier by this manifestation coach, she said about something about aspiring versus becoming. Aspiring is like, it blocks you from manifesting what you really want. Why? Because when you're aspiring, it's like you're just trying. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is so true. Instead, you have to become it. You have to become the person that you want to be, to have that goal. For example, like, if I am wanting to release some weight, achieve this goal weight, I have to ask myself, like, I have to do what that person who is weighing that weight, what is that person gonna do? You have to ask yourself, if I'm that person, what am I gonna do now? And will I be eating this? Will I be walking? Will I be exercising? Or will I just be lying on the couch? You have to embody the person that you want to become. If you want to be successful in this business, what do successful people in this business do? Like, success not just leaves footprints that you can follow. If you're looking for inspiration, like, look for those people and then check what are they doing and see what's applicable for you. Test it out and see what's something that you can apply in your own life, in your own strategy, in your own mindset every day. My mentors and coaches, Dave and Roxanne, they're very huge in their mindset, and it's no surprise where they are right now. Being able to pay off their $86,000 of debt, being able to purchase their brand new home, pay it off in just 3 years. A lot of those are like inner size, and we're so grateful that they've been sharing their 24 failed businesses in the past. It paid off, But of course, we don't need to have like 24 failed businesses to be able to achieve whatever they've achieved as well. But I'm just so extra grateful for them. And, you know, doing the work, learning from people like them, if they're huge on their mindset, how do they do it? Like we do savers, silence, affirmation, visualization, exercise, reading, scribing. Okay, they're doing it. Maybe I can try any one. Like try one. Start small or go big and see how it changes you. Right? I can go on and on. Oh my gosh, it's like something like really opened up to me this morning. So I will start my walk going back. Thank you so much. Hey, let me see here. Hey, Lisa from Richmond Hill. Thank you. Awesome, Liming Me. Not just to you, Coach Rebecca, but to everyone who's applicable, whose situation they feel like they're applicable to this. Thank you for tuning in, and there you have it. Oh my gosh, I'm just so grateful for this time, for every day. And there's also another strategy when it comes to like mindset manifestation from this coach that I was listening to this morning and also last night. She said, practicing gratitude, writing the things that she has right now, like being thankful. For example, she said, thank you for this beautiful apartment that I'm living in, floor to ceiling windows. Before she would, uh, so she, she's being thankful for things that she has right now, and one and two items, and after that she would be also thankful for the things that yet she has yet to have in the future, and then she would sandwich those things, like the things that she has right now, and the things that she is still working on having. And then it came to a point like, oh my gosh, it's already here. She would just be thankful for the new apartment, the floor to ceiling windows, even if she is not yet living there. And until the point when she was writing, like I'm already living in that, like like playing tricks to your. Sorry about that. Playing tricks to your mind that really, because your subconscious does not know the reality versus what's imagined. That's why those pro athletes, they would envision many times that they were shooting already. They're crossing the finish line. They're shooting that ball. Um, they already practiced it so many times in their mind. So your subconscious doesn't know. So you can imagine all you want. There's no ceiling. There's no ceiling. I hope that inspires you somehow. If it does, leave a heart if it does. And if you think somebody can also benefit from this, feel free to tag them or share it to them. All right? Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. God bless you. You are worthy. Bye for now.